world, we are the show. Oh, you're in a wild mood tonight. Thank you for coming. How many of you saw the Grammy Awards last night? I don't want to say the show was long, but the Duracell batteries on Michael Jackson's jacket ran down during the show. Do that few of you actually see that show? That's supposed to be a big show every year. And how many of you saw it? You didn't see it? I was kind of impressed with the lineup of talent, the production values. Unfortunately, they had to interrupt the Pepsi commercials with a show, but... Do you get the feeling, you've been in music all of your life, haven't you?
Yes.
Do you get the feeling that the Grammys are a little one-sided? For example, they presented about 3 hours of awards for basically pretty much rock music, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
But in an untelevised ceremony in the parking lot before the show, they gave a plaque to Mozart's widow. I'll get cooking. They did give a special award last night to Ira Gershwin. Now, the audience there didn't know who he was. They thought he was the lead guitarist for Motley Crue. And today, Kenny Rogers enrolled in the Columbia School of Teleprompter Reading. I love watching those shows. Now, if you wonder why you didn't see Bruce Springsteen there, they wouldn't let him in. He was wearing a regular tie and a suit. Phil Collins was a big winner. Yeah, that's nice. No. Had no sequins, no eye makeup. He looked like one of the limo drivers who'd wandered in by mistake. The music business is a fickle business, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, certainly.
This also is a fickle business. No. But the music business is, because this year's Best New Artist is next year's Lifetime Achievement Award. The backstage interviews. How many of you watched the backstage interviews? Okay. They were fascinating. Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson exchanging eyeshadow secrets. It was one of... Since you didn't see it, let me tell you what happened. Michael Jackson made an announcement today. He's just acquired all of Ferdinand Marcos's military uniforms. These are the nights you go home and say, hey, Marcos is already bouncing back. Did you read today he applied for a job as vote tabulator on Star Search? How many of you followed the news about Queen Elizabeth's trip to New Zealand? Okay. Well, let me tell you about that. She's having a bad trip. Yeah. Now, yesterday, a native wearing only a grass skirt, turned his back on the Queen and bared his tattooed bottom. True, to the Queen of England. Turned out the man really wasn't tattooed. It was a primitive billboard that they used. This has not been a good trip for the Queen. Day before yesterday, she was pelted with eggs. True. Yesterday, she was mooned. And earlier this morning, I understand some prankster put a whoopee cushion on her portable throne. Yeah, thank you very much. What'd you say, hang in there?
Hang in there.
Thank you very much.
Give a little hand, guys.
Oh, come on. Whoopee! What else can I go downhill with? lot of you probably know. No, maybe you don't. Let me... Actor Clint Eastwood is campaigning for the mayor of Carmel, California. Yesterday, Clint spoke to a women's meeting in Carmel, and after the meeting, one woman came up to Clint and asked him if he could make her day. But Clint has a great campaign slogan. It says, vote for me and I'll keep Herb out of Carmel. Always nice to finish with an acceptable joke. Anyway, tonight we have I Should Explain. Some of you came here tonight because last night we did the billboard on the show that James Taylor was booked tonight. He, I think, is ill with the flu today and could not make it. The man's got 103 or 104 temperature, maybe 106. Yeah. You know, I think James Taylor knew something. Anyway, we tried to do a make good, and we still, I understand the gentleman couldn't make it.
Possibility. Slim.
What?
It's a slim possibility.
We called, we were going to present James the Taylor. And we contacted a man who was a tailor in San Diego. His name is James. So we'd say, hey, we're going to bring in James the Taylor. Unfortunately, it's foggy out here today. The man is still sitting on the plane in San Diego.
Yeah.
So he may not be here either.
Any other good news?
What? We do have a gentleman I know you're going to like. You better like him. He is a large person.
Yes.
He is currently in the Goldie Hawn movie. The name is?
It's Goldie Hawn's picture.
Goldie Hawn's picture. Doesn't it have a name?
We have a name?
Wildcat.
Wildcats. About football. He plays one of the football players. His name is Tab Thacker.
Big.
We have a young comedian on the show called Jack Gallagher. Jack Gallagher. And an intriguing young lady who's been with us before, Victoria Jackson. This will be my final show of the year. I'm seriously considering becoming a Franciscan monk. But anyway, stay where you are. We'll regroup, and you're going to like this show. We'll be all right.